The following video is for edutainment purposes only. Entertainment as well as education combined together. This is for the purpose of teaching people about different health tactics so that you can stay healthy. Please, by all means, get your regular checkups and please see your doctor. And don't forget, take notes. We are here to advise and give you what we like to call knowledge with a flair. Enjoy this video. Good evening, this is William Surf Riles of We Ride Biker for Life and We Ride for a Cure YouTube page, and I appreciate you guys watching these videos. This is video number 4, and what I'm going to talk about today is the importance of knowing your blood type and how it will help or affect your health, especially if you're dealing with a condition. Now, I know from a lot of the clients that I've been dealing with personally, most of them don't know their blood type. Some do, and that's a good thing. But what they don't know about their blood type is there's foods that you should not be eating because of your blood type, as well as foods that you should eat more of. And of course, there are some foods that are allowable, but you should limit the amount that you take. Now, why is this important? So this is what this video is about. So before I go any further, let me say this. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medicinal or practitioner of medicinal arts, but I am a practitioner of healthy living, an alternative lifestyle based upon my condition dealing with stage 2 colon cancer. My words of advice are based upon my experience and my study. So I do study a lot because my elder, Chris Williams, gave me a lot of quote-unquote game, which is called knowledge with a flair and a brief explanation. So I'm giving you all things, and I'm going to make a promise to you. If you pay attention to what I'm telling you, most of the things that you're going to experience should happen within 15 to 45 minutes. Why is that? Because that's the time it takes to break down a lot of things in your body once it's ingested. So, these small little practices, these small little observations and study guides that I'm giving you guys, take notes, listen, observe, and do your own research. I'm going to also end that statement by saying there's nothing wrong with going to your doctor. Do your research, ask questions, and take notes. Okay, so we're going to talk about why knowing your blood type is important. I'm going to use your car, if you have one, as an example. If you go to the gas station, you know that there's 3 different types of gas. You got 87, 89, and 92. Sometimes it's 93. Those are your octanes. Most cars can use an 87, but even 89, they can also use 93. But some cars, because of their engines and the expenses that it takes to make those engines, you want to use a higher octane. Most of the time, it's a 92, 93, even an 89, depending on the make and model of your vehicle. But for the most times, you can use regular. But say you have a Harley Davidson motorcycle. Now, I know some of you all, just like myself, we ride motorcycles. Some of us have Harley Davidsons, which are considered the Cadillacs of motorcycles. You would never use an 87 octane in a Harley Davidson motorcycle because the performance in that bike will go down. So you only use high octane so that you can get the best performance. And if you've seen a Harley Davidson when it's nice and put together, you know they get up. Now you may have a Kawasaki, a Vulcan, a Suzuki, an Intruder. You may even have a Gixxer or a Hayabusa. You don't want to use cheap gas because it'll mess up the engine's performance. Your body is the same way. Let's say you're like me. I'm an O. You don't want to eat certain things as an O because your body will create mucus inflammation, meaning that your body, just like a car engine or a motorcycle engine, will lose its performance, meaning that as the rotation or the cycle or the blood flow goes through your body every 45 minutes, the more energy that octane and that gas has, or the cleaner or the high potency, the better your performance. But if it's a low potency or a low frequency, majority dairy, meat, sugars, your body is going to react in the same way. So pay attention to your blood chart. Go and get your blood checked out. Find out what your blood is. And I would say do that as soon as possible. Number 2, get a notepad. Go online. You can go on Google. You can look up blood type dietary charts. Got an A, B, AB, O positive, and there's a few others as well. Some for losing weight, some for just your diet, and some if you're dealing with any illnesses. This way you can eat the best of that chart and avoid the worst of that chart so that you can be at your maximum best, especially if you're healing from any illnesses, which you need between 2 and 4 months time to fully reset your body. This is why you want to eat according to your blood type. It's as easy as that. When I do my consultations, the first thing I ask my clients to do is give me your blood type, because I want to give you the best advice, but I also want you to record everything that I'm telling you, because there's always a test at the end of the consultation. And the more you do this, the better off you will be in your pursuit in better health. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on out here. They're just making anything and people just have it. For example, pay attention to drinks that are saturated in high fructose corn syrup. Please look up the side effects of high fructose corn syrup and what it does to the human body, including young folks, which is now becoming a substitute for sugar or real sugar. And even sugar has its limitations. But read these things. If you're experiencing high blood pressure issues, you can't lose weight, maybe it's because of the high fructose corn syrup, which has been shown, as you will see at the end of this video, side effects that are not good for the human body. And why they're using this stuff, I have no idea. Corn syrup is one thing, but high fructose corn syrup is a whole nother chapter. So these are things that I'm asking you guys pay attention to before you start eating and drinking certain things. I'm not going to mention certain names on this line because this is social media and they watch and they pay attention. But what I will tell you to do is get into a book, look up the damaging effects of high fructose corn syrup. Look up the damaging effects of drinking cow's milk, especially if you have a certain blood type. You shouldn't be drinking cow's milk. There's other alternatives. Just like if you eat oranges, some of you all may have mucus coming out, blowing your nose like crazy, but you may not have that same effect eating a grapefruit. You understand where I'm going with this? All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I appreciate you all watching these videos. And please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, and if you're looking for consultations, go here. Call me at this number and I'll be more than happy to set you up. Please set up an appointment. You will get a callback number. You will get a callback text message informing you of everything you need to do. And of course, I'll do another video dealing with consultations. I have other videos I'm going to be putting on this line. One of my favorite ones is why you should not do chemotherapy and radiation and instead do the following. Why, when you go to the doctors, these are the things that the doctors should be giving you. And I hope doctors watch this too, and I hope you all respond, because I'm not taking anything away from you guys. But what I am doing is telling people what you, according to your oath, should be doing in the first place. But I'm going to tell everybody, it's important that you see your doctor every 3 to 6 months. Do your regular checkups, especially for men. Check out the upcoming videos, and I will be having doctors on this line as well. So don't worry about it. You're going to learn today. I wish you all the best. I command you to be great. I command you to be prosperous. I command you to be greater today than you were yesterday. Here are a few charts so that if you're not sure of what your blood type is, you can look up this before you get it checked out. It's important for everyone to get their blood types checked out. So here's a few examples from A, AB, B, and O. There are also some other blood types that you can check into, such as Rh negative and O negative. But if you are not sure, go and check with your doctor. Here's another example of different directions that you can take for your blood type. Check out this book, 4 Blood Types, 4 Diets, Eat Right for Your Blood Type. The Individualized Blood Type Diet Solution by Dr. Peter J. D'Adamo with Catherine Whitney. These are one of the few books that you can purchase now, online, and even in audio form. Hope this helps out, and don't forget, I command you to be great. I command you to be prosperous. I command you to be greater today than you were yesterday.